Hello, my name is Sean Policino. Welcome to the Real World of Real Estate. Today we're going to be talking about KvCore, a CRM that's probably the most powerful CRM on the market today, and why you'll want to use it in your business. So here's a quick intro, and we'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. My name is Sean Policino, and this is the Real World of Real Estate, where we keep it real. I'm a real estate agent, but I'm just a real agent, meaning I'm out there actually producing real estate just like you are or you're trying to do. And so I created this channel to hopefully keep it real because there's so much baloney out there and garbage, and we all get tons of calls of lead services trying to sell us things, and it's all just a big money grab. And so I wanted to tell you about KvCore because lots of people out there are paying a lot of money for their CRM, and they just don't get the features and benefits that this CRM provides. So I've created a small list of some of the things I think are important as a real estate agent, and I've used Boomtown, Lion Desk, Top Producer, Follow Up Boss, lots of the different CRMs out there that you've probably heard of. And many of them don't have some of the simple features that KvCore does, like behavioral technology and some AI behind it, and then also an opportunity wall, something that's going to alert you of which clients you should be calling and which ones are the most active on your website. And so these are some important features that I think all CRM should have. The smart campaigns that have automated texting, how does that interact with the platform? And so I've go ahead and created, let me go ahead and pull up, share my screen here and pull up KvCore, and then we will take a look at some of those things. So I'm sitting here on the dashboard of KvCore, and this is where when you log in, it comes into your dashboard, basically what do I need to do today. Most agents struggle with just knowing, what do I need to do today? And simply right here on the dashboard starts up by telling you how many activities, how many tasks, how many calls do you need to make. And one of the best features of KvCore is that if you have leads in your database that haven't been called in a while, the system has an automatic call scheduler. So it'll go find those leads that haven't been called in a while and schedule anywhere from 5, 10, 15, 20 calls, depending upon how many calls a day that you want to make. And those show up right here in your call tab. So that for example, in my team, I have a team of 9 agents, and I've found that a lot of times when you're working in the CRM, you forget to schedule that next outbound call. So here's an example of where the behavioral technology and the AI that's built into KvCore is protecting you and is going to help you convert and close more business, because you're not going to forget to call that lead that falls into this mass black hole of the CRM. Instead, the AI is going to go out there and scrape the database looking for leads that don't have a call activity and haven't had a call in a while, and it's going to schedule automatically for you. So that's the first thing on my list, is how the AI interacts with the system. Okay. The next thing is, one of the biggest things that agents complain about is not having leads to call on. So I'm going to go over a couple lead sources. First one is your sphere of influence. Okay, how important are the people that know you and like you, and they want to do business with you already? They're in your center of influence. These are the first people that you should be calling. And so KvCore makes it really easy. So first of all, if you come over here to the lead engine and you click on that, you're going to come over here to bulk lead import. And here's an example. You can actually do it yourself, or they can do it for you. And there's a great questionnaire that you can watch the video here that explains how they're going to import the leads. And you can use a tool like MC Backup. If you go Google right now, MC Backup, it's a free tool that you connect your phone to it, and it'll download your phone into a spreadsheet, your contacts into a spreadsheet, and then you come over here to KvCore and you click the upload file here, and it gives you a little questionnaire of what do you want to do, who you are you an agent, are you a broker, are you an ISA, where do these leads come from, how do you want to tag them, do you want any campaigns to be automatically added, and then they're going to go ahead and literally do it for you. Otherwise, you can come over here and click on the right and do it yourself and have a little bit more control over those leads. So first thing I want you to do today is, if you don't have a CRM and you don't have your Sphere, get KvCore, download your contacts from your phone. Your phone is a CRM in itself, and then go through the list that you import. Once KvCore helps you get it in, or you do it yourself, then you're going to sort by alphabet and go through 2 letters of the alphabet each week. And this, by the next 90 days, you will have gone completely through your database, and you're going to tag the ones using hashtags, which I'll show you right here. If you go into the CRM, and let me just pick a random lead here. Pick a lead here, and I'll show you which one. Sorry about that. Let me just find a lead. You're going to use the hashtags field, okay, right here, to label all the people that are in your center of influence with a tag SOI. And the ones that are out of area, you're going to add an additional tag called OOA. This is sphere of influence, out of area. So if they're in your local area, they just get the sphere of influence tag. If they're in your sphere of influence but out of state or out of your local area, then you're going to add the OOA tag. You're going to go through the entire list, starting with the A's and the B's on the first week, second week, the C's and the D's, the third week, the E's and the F's, and so on and so forth. When you're all done, you're going to end up with a list of your entire sphere of influence. You're then going to take that list and go to your Facebook, and you're going to bump the list in KvCore with your list of friends in Facebook or Instagram or both, making sure that you're not missing anybody. And if you have somebody's name but you don't have their email or phone number, put them into KvCore, and then you go out and figure out who you know that knows them, or how you're going to be able to get their phone number. You can also use a skip tracing tool called Spokio.com and start with their name. You know where they live. You have an idea. Send them a message on direct message. Hey, just realized I don't have your phone number. I had a quick question for you. Send them a message on Instagram or Facebook, and then they'll call you. And then now you've got their phone number. And you ask them for their email address. While you have them on the phone, let them know that you're going to be sending holiday cards out this year, and you need their physical address to send them a Christmas card. Who doesn't want a Christmas card? Everybody does. Okay? So there's your first source of leads, your sphere of influence. The second source of lead you're going to add is the KvCore Property Boost. This is an amazing tool. Most agents, when they come into business, they don't have any listings. Or maybe you're a seasoned agent and you just don't have a lot of listing inventory right now. I can show you ways of generating seller leads and buyer leads using KvCore, using a property boost. And so here's what you're going to do. You're going to go into your MLS, and you're going to grab a local listing. Here I picked Woodland Hills. It's really close to my home. I picked a listing based upon the photography. Looks really nice. The property shows well. It's priced in a price range that I want buyers in the $1 million price range. Who doesn't want buyers in the $1 million price range? I grab the address, copy and paste, come over here to KvCore, and I'm going to go to the listings tab, and I'm going to plug in that address, which was right here. Let me grab that. I'm going to plug that address in by copying and pasting. And when I do that, I come over here to, let me close that real quick. And I'm going to come over here to the address and put it and click on boost to property. Oh, actually, sorry, take that back. I screwed up. I'm going to put the address in here, and then I'm going to hit enter. It's going to find that listing on KvCore. I'm going to check it off, and I'm going to click boost property, and then you're going to end up here. Okay, now this is a great, very easy tool. If you want more control over your Facebook ads, then you can substitute the boost property for a separate third-party website called Listings to Leads, which I've featured Listings to Leads in many of the videos here on the channel. Do me a favor, please like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. That way you get notified when I drop more videos if you're interested in them. But here's the property boost page. You're going to say, is this a listing? Is this an open house? Is this a price reduced or sold? We're going to keep this as listing. You could change the photo and it's going to select any one of the MLS photos. There is a disclaimer down here that says, look, you have to have permission to boost this listing. They give you 4 packages on how to boost it. Let me explain the permission. Most MLSs have an IDX data share agreement in place. And if you give the agent permission, you don't need permission from them because you're giving them courtesy credit for the listing in the ad. This is exactly how Zillow does it. This is how Realtor.com does it. And they don't get permission every time. You can do the same thing using the IDX data share agreement that's currently in place. If you don't feel comfortable with that, or for some reason you find that your MLS does not conform to the same data share agreement, then you just give the agent a call, say, hey, look, I'd love to throw some extra marketing dollars for free to you at your listing on Burgess Street. I see that it's a great listing. It's in my local area. I'd love to help you find a buyer for it. Is it okay if I spend a few $100s of my own money to run Facebook ads using your listing? They're going to say yes. You're going to go ahead and then have their permission. Just have them send you an email giving you permission, and now you can go ahead and select one of these pre-formatted packages. Now, with the property boost, you don't have a lot of control over how much to spend, 45, 60, 150, or 250. With Listings to Leads, you literally can spend exactly the minimal amount or more money. You can have a lot more control using the Listings to Leads platforms to do this exact same thing. But it is a third-party app, a third-party website that you're going to integrate with KvCore using Zapier. And with this is already integrated into KvCore, so you don't need any other setup. You literally put in your credit card, select the verbiage that you want to use, okay, and select to display the price or not display the price. And then there it's going to give you a sample view of your image. You can see here I changed the photo because I like the backyard better than the front yard. I select my package. I put in my credit card information, and it tells you right here, based upon the $60 ad spend, it's a 7-day ad that's going to give you 12 to 16 leads. And if you take 16, divide 60 by 16, that's about $3.75 a lead. Excellent price per lead for this listing. If you want to spend a little bit more money and you select this one, you're going to get 48 leads for $158, still in the $3 price range. A lot more leads, and it's going to span them over a 3-week period instead of a 1-week period. It's literally that simple to have anywhere from 16 to 48 leads spending less than $150 using the KvCore platform. These leads are going to get imported directly into your CRM and show up right here on your timeline. Once the lead comes in, you can have any one of the number of smart campaigns that are going to run. Now, look, I wanted to tell you about lead sources first because I think that's the most important thing. Okay, make sure that whatever CRM you're using, if you don't take my advice and go with KvCore, that your CRM has automation, smart campaigns. The smart campaigns here, if we click on a sample lead here again, I'll show you. Let me grab another lead that came in from, there's one there. This lead comes in. You can see here it's got no campaigns on it. You can select add a campaign and pick a campaign, and the default new lead campaign that comes in right there has text messages that are already set up for you just to be automatically go out. So all you have to worry about is the phone call. The new lead comes in, you get alerted of the new lead, and right on your KvCore app, no matter where you are, or if you're in front of your computer on your desktop, you can go ahead and call that lead right in the moment. The email and the text message is already pre-set up in your smart campaign. So all you have to worry about is the phone call. Because remember, the most important thing about internet leads is speed to lead. So you want to get that phone call. And I recommend calling it. And if nobody picks up, hang up the phone, wait 20 seconds, call again. And this time, if you get a voicemail, leave a message, wait 5 minutes, call again. The text message and the email are going to get sent out by the system, and then wait another 3 hours and call again. So literally, you're calling and emailing and texting in the first 5 attempts in the first 3 hours once that lead has come in. A call, 2 calls, and a text message in the first 10 minutes that lead comes in. This will increase your conversion. Okay. Another cool thing I wanted to show you was the opportunity wall. Okay. So if we come over here and you're getting leads coming in, you're calling your sphere of influence, and your emails have click-throughs in those emails that are going to be directing people to your KvCore website. So let me just show you my website, thepolicinorealestate.com. This is my KvCore website. It has a search feature on it. If they want to know what their home is worth, they can click here. But if you scroll down, it tells them where to get started. What's my home worth? There's call to action all over this website. This is a custom WordPress website that literally was done for me. All I did was pick the color scheme and put my logo in, and it even lists my team members here. A couple team members there that I need to get their headshots on there, testimonials, and it's going to feature listings as well. When they start searching here, or if they searched here and they're gone for a while and they come back 2 weeks later and search again, then these are the types of things that show up here on your dashboard on your wall of opportunity. And you can see here when somebody responds to a text message, if they view a listing, if they send a text message, if they return after a certain number of days. You can just see here's a wall of people that I need to reach out. Instead of going through the hundreds of leads that I've generated, I'm going to focus on the ones that are interacting here. You can see here this person told me they live in Idaho. Good thing to know, right? They're responding to text messages saying thanks, actively searching. These are the automated text messages that went out that the people are responding to, okay? If they come back after a certain period of time, you can find that out as well as getting up here and getting these messages and notifications of when people are reaching out or returning after a certain period of time. So behavioral text is part of the AI that comes with KvCore. Many people spend $6,000 a year to have KvCore. If you're interested in knowing how to get KvCore for free, just by joining our organization at EXP, then give me a call. The message here is at the bottom. I just started scrolling my phone number. Give me a call. Let's have a conversation about your business and how KvCore or any one of the systems that I've shared with you can impact your business. If you're interested in knowing how EXP, through stock awards, through revenue share, can give you passive income in addition to your real estate income, or how you can get KvCore for free because just being part of EXP, give me a call. Click the link here on the description of this video, or wherever you're watching this, social media, private message me, direct message me, wherever you're watching this, you can get a hold of me. But again, always looking for people that want to be on a real estate team. The Policino real estate team right now is in Houston, Dallas, Boston, Massachusetts, and from San Diego to Bakersfield here in Southern California. So if you're interested in adding to our states and being part of our team, we would love to have you. We generate leads for free, give them to our team members. We pay for some of their marketing. We give them tools like Mojo Dialer and Homes for Heroes so that you can do more real estate. If you're interested in one of the team opportunities, please click the link above and schedule a time to have a meeting with me and let's talk, okay? So back to KvCore. So we talked about the opportunity wall. We talked about the auto call scheduler for leads that don't have a call scheduled or haven't been contacted in a while. The final thing I want to show you is really important if you're generating a team. But how do I have a team all over the country? and I do it through the KvCore Team Suite, which just does cost extra money. Because I'm with EXP, I get it for $3.99. I believe it's normally $5.99 if you're doing it through and you're not a part of EXP. But the pawns, if I come over here to the Smart CRM, you can see up here I have pawns based upon the geographic region that I'm generating leads. So I'm generating leads here in Orange County, California, San Fernando Valley, San Diego, Dallas, Texas, and I could set the criteria for these pawns. Let me click on the Orange County one here. You can see here there's a bunch of leads that have been poured in here. Now my agents can claim these leads based upon the rules, and if they don't follow up in time or they don't follow up quick enough, it'll actually put the leads back into the pond. But all of the leads based upon the geographic ad that I'm running for Facebook will route them into the pond, and then the team can claim those leads that are the team members that are located in that same area that I add to the pond can then claim the leads. So using the lead ponds is a great way to circulate leads all over the country if you have the interest of building a team. And I have other videos on my channel here if you're interested on team building strategies. Lead ponds is just one of them. I use it on my team now, and the team members love it. They can claim in a round robin, or they can go first one that claims it wins the lead. That way, there's a sense of competition within the team. But having the lead ponds is super important to be able to distribute leads. So if you're interested in building a huge team, building across multiple state lines or across state lines, KvCore is one of the best platforms I've used to be able to do that. So that pretty much sums it up for today, guys. I'm glad you joined me here. Building a team, whether it's building a team or being part of a team, I love helping agents. I'm also a coach for Icon Coaching. So if you go to iconcoaching.com, check out my business partner, Sean Kukoska. He's doing live events throughout the next month in Dallas, all over Texas, actually. And we're going to be coming here to LA, doing some live events here in LA. Sean Kukoska and his mother, Diana Kukoska, sold over 4,000 homes in Denver, Colorado. So if you'd like to have him as your coach, me as your coach, I sold 36 homes my first year. And I can just say that my claim to fame is averaging and consistently selling between 35 and 45 homes a year every year, as well as building a team. I've been a team leader of Keller Williams office myself as well. So I just love helping agents. So come here to the real world of real estate. If you want to learn more, some strategies, whether you're a seasoned agent or a brand new agent, it doesn't matter. Give us a call. I would love to help. But thank you for joining us here at the Real World of Real Estate. We'll see you back on the channel. Please like and subscribe and help us with the YouTube algorithm. And we will talk to you later. Bye-bye now.